Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans, from Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Will Hidrick with you. We are excited about bringing a super night tonight, Jim, because of the weather. And hey, welcome back home.
Well, thank you. It's good to be back home. It's quite a shock to come back to 30-degree weather from where we were last week, but it is always nice. And you're right, super night in Neosho. And John, the weather looking a little iffy later tonight, tomorrow, and especially Wednesday, and it's a good thing you and I don't have to get up and go to school or make that decision because the superintendents will have some important decisions to make, I'm sure, tomorrow night.
He just told me he'll be on the phone at 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's what they normally do, and a lot of times they'll get out and ride the bus route to see if the buses can make it. But, this time of year, you never know what to expect, and I think it's a smart move to have both a super night with the boys and girls from Republic visiting Neosho this evening. And, John, this will be another tough assignment for both the boys and girls Wildcats.
Yeah, it really will. We had the freshman boys on earlier, and there was a terrible clock that started out. That's why we're actually starting just a little bit early, because that ball game ended about 20 minutes early, and this is a JV ball game. Our JV team is 11-2, probably till tonight, 11-3 right now. There's 3.5 minutes left, and they're down 53-36, but they're continuing to be a never-say-die team.
Republic, a very good shooting ball club, and John, I'm looking at some of their players that are freshmen and sophomores on this JV squad for the Tigers, and they went a stretch. You were downstairs talking with the superintendent. They shot 4 threes in just a matter of about a minute's time to really take a commanding lead against the junior varsity Cats. But Cats have had a good season so far. Our Cats have struggled as of late. They're coming into the record of 7-12 on the season. But the girls, they're facing another good team. Lady Tigers coming into this ball game tonight with a record of 12-8. They average scoring 50 points a game, giving up only 46. So, and the Cats, and I know you'll talk about this and keys for the Cats and vice versa, but they're still without their number one player, and that's Becklin Garrett.
Yeah, they really are, and we've struggled along the way, but I have a feeling because of the competition that's out there, we're going to kind of struggle whether she's there or not. But we played against a really tough Joplin team and took our comeuppance, and I talking with Coach just a few minutes ago, and we were talking about the kids, and he's going to have the same starters he's got that he's had, and he will just hang on to those. And he mentioned to me ball control is going to be part of what they do. So that's vitally important. This is the pregame show. Is being brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Maintenance Center. We're going to take, Will, a 3-minute timeout, and then we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information, and go Wildcats.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And welcome back, Wildcat fans. We are just finishing up, a minute 42 left in the JV ball game, and this ball game is pretty much under and controlled by the Tigers from Republic. And we'll get the girls going here in just a few minutes. Looks like the girls are going to be starting with the same lineup they've had. We are not in good shape as far as JV teams are concerned. That's the reason we were able to play this ball game tonight, Jim, and all here in this gym. But Coach Cheney tells me that he hopes within the next week or so they'll have enough kids that aren't bit by the flu bug,
it's still
that
going,
they can play some JV ball.
It's a lot of schools have still been closed here or there, not only in southwest Missouri, northeast Oklahoma has been hit hard, so that takes its toll, and then you throw in a few injuries, and that's been tough on both the boys and the girls from Neosho. Lady Cats coming into the record tonight, 4 wins and 12 losses. Their average scoring is 38 a game, giving up 54. But John, this is the toughest part of the season for both boys and girls. You get into the heart of the COC conference when you have to play Republic and Nixa and Kickapoo, and then you add in other teams that are, just hovering around the 500 mark. It is a tough time. And, we have district action for boys and girls just think 3 weeks away, the first week of March.
Yeah, we do. We're not too far away at all. Hey, the Republic Tigers are coached by head coach Tori Mooningham. She was a JV coach under Chris Flood, who, by the way, is a Hall of Famer himself, for 25 years. And he retired, and she now is the head coach. And she's got some good things going for her because the girls that she brought up right now are girls that she had as a JV coach.
She knows them very, very well. 12-8 record. Don't let that fool you, because they've played, the heart of the lineup in the COC. I was talking to the broadcasters from Republic, and of course, Nixa's always tough. Kickapoo, like we mentioned, Republic is good, and you throw in some other teams that also doing very well on the season. It's hard to believe we're down to just 3 weeks away from districts, and John, districts will be in Nixa and Ozark this year. That's where the boys and girls will be playing here in a few weeks, and we encourage you to come out and join us and cheer on the Wildcats in the season.
The bad part about that is you and I will get some real windshield time together, because we'll go to Nixa, turn around, and come home, and then turn around and go right back to Ozark for that tournament over there. But the good part about it, there's a lot of good barbecue there.
That is true. Final score here this evening, 62-36. Republic Tigers JV defeat the The Wildcats, only second time this season the Cats have lost. They lost back on January 31st against a fine Kickapoo team. But the girls in action tonight, and a good crowd. Crowd still coming in, and you still have time to come out and join us here at the Fieldhouse in Neosho for Classic High School Basketball.
Now, this is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, our tire and auto maintenance center. We want to thank them as well as all of our sponsors, because if it wasn't for them, these two old men wouldn't be able to sit up here and have a good time, would we?
That is so true. They're going to just start the countdown, and the girls are out there getting warmed up and ready to go. And like we mentioned earlier, they're still without Becklin Garrett, and I'm sure all the teams they trade and take a look at tapes and videos, so they know how to guard against the Wildcats. And the things that's hurt the Cats this year, John, is trying to fight that full court press. They just haven't found a way, and a lot of turnovers, and that's very costly mistakes for the Cats this year.
Well, I think one of the things the girls are going to have to do tonight, and then we'll take another quick break, is we're going to have to be the triple C's: cool, calm, and collect. If we can do that, we can control the ball, and we've got an opportunity to win the ball game tonight.
That's what it takes. Let's take another timeout, 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back to talk about the keys to the Cats and starting lineups, and we'll have action here tonight between the Neosho Wildcats and the Republic Tigers. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. And Jim, before we go any farther, we had a signing over in the Fieldhouse area, the Lazy Boy End Zone facility. And we had 4 of our Wildcats that signed to commit to go to different colleges. Congratulations to Trey Harton, who's going to be playing Division II Emporia State next year. Trey was kind of all area. In fact, all 4 of these guys were not only all area, they were all COC first team picks. Trey, of course, on the defensive side, but we saw him play some offense or wherever was needed. He ended the year with 102 tackles, 5 tackles for loss. Total in his high school career was 305 tackles. So congratulations to him. He will be going to Emporia State. He's also a 4-year letterman for the Wildcats, and we're excited about what he's going to do. Quarterback Case Spiva will be competing at Mid-American Nazarene. He, of course, was all area, all conference, and all district on the offensive side. He is a 3-year letterman. Before he was quarterback this last year, he played strong safety for the Cats. In the backfield with him was running back Denver Welch. Denver will continue his education and play football at Bernadine College in Hutchinson, Kansas. In Hutchinson, Kansas. He was all area and all first year, and he was a 3-year letter winner as well. And Jim, the guy that you and I have personally been following for 4 years, Boston Patterson. In fact, I think the first ball game that we actually saw him in was a Republic football game, and he was on special teams during that time.
He did a great job as his freshman year, and we knew he was going to be a good one, and he's turned out, and we're very proud of not only Boston, but the other Wildcats as well.
You bet. You know, they will all graduate from Neosho. Boston is going to be going to Baker University, where it just so happens that his uncle, Michael Compton, who was in the 94-95 year with the championship football team, went there on a football scholarship. And, of course, now Michael's one of our sponsors, and we're certainly appreciative of that as well. But Boston is not only going because he is very adept at playing football, he is also an all-state academician.
And that means so very much. And, we're going to miss them. They're kind of like, your kids. You get to know them and their families, and, it's just part of life. They move on after 2 or 3 years, and they've had some great seasons for the Cats. Let's do right now. We've got about 8 minutes away from the initial tip-off here tonight between Neosho and the Lady Tigers from Republic. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys for the Cats sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses alike. You can learn more online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or call them at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Well, we're going to start out with the letter C. We're going to count every shot until the very last one. Republic has a great record. They are 12-8. They are second in the COC contest right now. They also we have got to be able to take care of the ball and play like we know how to play this game until the very end. Leave it all on the floor. Let's do something to turn the tide tonight. A is our approach to the ball game. It's got to be an approach as if this was our very last ball game. That means keep our heads up, seize the opportunities. Let's display the same tenacity that Jolie Bond displayed against Joplin the other night. Shortest girl on the court, and she had 4 rebounds in a row. And that tells you a little something about it. But that's what we've got to do. We've got to play that way. We've got to get the rebounds, and we've got to get the putbacks. T, of course, is take the ball to the hoop. By driving to the rim, one of 2 good things is going to happen. Either we make the basket or we get fouled, or we may make the basket and get fouled. The more opportunities we have to take the ball to the rim, the better off we are, and I like our chances for scoring a lot better. S. This game is about self-confidence. Let me say it another way. That means attitude. That means that this team has got to be better, and now is the time to show it. Start fast, finish fast, and of course, score. But what better way to let people know that you've got that never say die attitude than right in front of your own fans, Jim?
And you never give up, and that's how you win ball games. Keys to the Cats tonight, sponsored by Your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric and his staff anytime during the week at 451-6666. About 5.5 minutes away from the initial tip-off here tonight. John, you want to take just a quick timeout?
Yeah, let's take another timeout. We will come right back with, and then we'll have the starting lineup. We'll get this ball game underway. You're watching on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her. Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says, "You have not because you ask not." Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, Will Hedrick with you. We'll get this ball game underway in just a few minutes, but something maybe you didn't know, Jim, is Coach Tori Monahan. Not only was she assistant coach for 25 years, she actually played her high school career at Republic as well.
And that's so amazing, and that's really dedication, and you see that from time to time, and it's always rewarding to be a player at your high school, go away to college, come back and able to be a mentor and a coach for young boys and young girls. So congratulations to her. About 2.5 minutes away from the initial tip-off tonight, Super Night. After the game here, the ladies Cats taking on Lady Tigers out of Republic, the boys action. And we'll have a short timeout and have that game for you as well tonight. John, let's run down the lineup for the visiting Lady Tigers from Republic. They have two seniors in that lineup. Number 10, Josie Stelzer's a freshman. Number 12, Aubrey Burning is a junior. Number 13, Sammy Watson, a senior. Number 14, Lanny Strong, also a senior. And number 15, Cora Hepburn, a sophomore. So, John, they have a young team, but they've done very well so far this year.
Yeah, they really have. They've done well. The Neosho Wildcats with a record of 4-9. Head coach Tyler Cheney in his second year. He is assisted by Bobby Stackhouse and Martha Harper. The manager is Quinlan DePoo, who was a ball player for us last year, but she was injured, but she still wants to be part of the game. We're going to start off with a freshman, number 1, Jolie Bond. Also a sophomore, Journey Burkhart, number 3. She's the one that hit a couple of 3 balls in the game against Joplin. Aspen Drake, the freshman, will be on the inside. She wears number 10, along with Jasmine Washington, number 11. She's a junior post person that plays about as good as anybody that we've got on the team because she's tall. She's 6'2", and she can get under the bucket. Between her and Journey Burkhart, who wears number 21, a sophomore that is 6'2" as well, they do better than adequate job of filling the paint.
So game's about ready to get underway, and we're going to stand and pause there for just a moment for the playing of our national anthem here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Play the national anthem.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that. And another fine job for the national anthem from the Neosho High School Jazz Band. John, they're not in full strength tonight, but they still sound outstanding.
Absolutely, and as we've said before, the band just adds a little something to the environment, and especially here at the Wildcat Fieldhouse where the acoustics are the way they were back in the 50s, and they're really good.
Well, the players are being introduced right now at this time. The Lady Tigers coming in with a record of 12 wins and 8 losses in the very tough COC conference. And they have a lineup, John, they have a lot of players, 5'4", 5'5", one young lady standing at 6 foot in there, and I'm sure she will be a major force down in the low post and in the paint area as they average scoring 50 points per contest.
Yeah, now for your Neosho Wildcats coming up, the Cats have got to put a name out for themselves right now. We start off with the freshman, Jolie Bond, and the thing about this Cats team, they are continuing to develop, maybe slower than most would like, but they certainly are. The one senior on the ball club, and the rest are one junior and a couple of sophomores and freshmen, so the future looks really bright for the Cats. And there is number 10, Aspen Drake, and there is Jasmine Washington, number 11, the big junior, and my, has she progressed, Jim, since she first started playing as a freshman.
And so is Journey Arnold. We see progress. She's just a sophomore, and I see improvements with her every ball game. And, early in her career, she was averaging 2 and 3 points a game. Now she's up around 9, 10 points and getting the rebounds, and that makes such a huge difference. We're about ready to go. Jazzy Washington going up for the Cats in the initial tip-off here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Jim Jackson, John Ball, and Will filling in tonight, helping us. And here we go for action. Tip-off will go to the Cats. Miss Bond will have it. She is a good point guard. She loves to shoot the 3 ball. Pass inside is taken away. It's a fight. It's going to be an initial tie-up, and possession arrow will go to the Lady Tigers.
Jasmine Washington did a yeoman's job that time of reaching around and grabbing the ball and hanging on to it.
Well, the Tigers start off just to toss it around to see if they can find somebody open. They'll kick it back around. Now inside the low post, and the shot no good.
No, she walked.
Cuthbert, who is a sophomore, called for traveling.
Looks like they're going to come right out. The Tigers are going to come right out with their full court press. As you said, Jim, there's so many films out around anymore. There's not too many unknowns in this ball game anymore.
That's so true, and without Becklin Garrett in there to she's been the spark plug for the Cats the past couple of years. Without her, it's difficult to get that ball in bounds, and that's what they did. A quick turnover. Cuthbert back out. Going to kick it around, the spin move. Number 13, Watson.
It's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Bond. That's her first foul, and that's also the first team foul.
So Watson goes to the line for a quick 2 shots. First shot is up. It's good. First point of the ball game just underway. 7:11 to go in this first period. And her second shot, it's also good. Nothing but net. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Cats like to get back on the winning track, John. They have lost a good 5 or 6 in a row.
You know, they got it down across the timeline.
Ball knocked loose. Number 13, that's Watson's going to take it away. Back down. She drops it in. Just like that, it's 4-0. Lady Tigers, and they still use that press. And it's taken away by Watson. Pass down low. They'll kick it back around. They love to shoot the 3 ball. There's one right there. Off the mark, no good by Strong. It was too strong. Yeah.
She is the one senior on this ball club, and she was used. She was called her a valuable reserve last year. The rest of the ball club graduated. That's why Honeymoon was so fortunate, because she's had to fill up a ball club with kids that she had when she was a JV coach.
John, this is what has happened to the Lady Cats throughout the season. Opponents try to use that full court press early in the game, get a commanding lead, then they can kind of coast the rest of the way. But Coach Janey says, let's take just a quick timeout.
Yeah, let's take timeout, and let's thank some of our sponsors. Some of our sponsors we want to thank this evening is First Community Bank of Neosho, Missouri, Seneca State Bank as well, Seneca People's Bank, the Insurance Agency of Eric Norris, State Farm agent. Another State Farm agent is Josh Norris. He is not State Farm, but he is the Farm Bureau agent. We want to thank all of those people for being a part of us tonight.
4-0 our score. Lady Tigers on top of the Lady Cats. 6:19 to go in this initial period. And don't forget, following this ball game will be boys action. Neosho and Republic. Cats get it in, but they're being guarded, and there's a foul. Yeah. It's going to be against Burkhart.
Yeah, that was a foul into the back. That's her first. That is a second team foul.
Cats move back on their 2-3 zone defense. John, we haven't seen our Cats do much of a press throughout the year to create some turnovers. They get back in their rhythm and set up their defense. They've done well with that, but
I think more times than not the reason for that is because we've got actually 2 or 3 different defensive looks that we show, and it's a matter of getting all the way back and being able to set up in the defense that you line up with.
Burning trying a long 3, no good. Here's Strong with another 3. Oh, it's off the mark. Rebounded by Arnold. Journey comes away with it. Republic backing off on defense, and there's a foul.
Foul's on number 13, and that is Sammy Watson. That's her first one.
You're looking at Republic. They don't have a strong bench. They have 4 young ladies on the bench. They only brought 9 players tonight.
Well, I think part of that's we didn't have a JV game, and the Wildcats, Jolie Bond gets called for a double dribble, and the ball gets turned over.
You know, John, it's just the little mistakes throughout the year. If you can go back and count them, and saying a lot of what ifs, if you do something different, and creates the turnovers and can be costly at times, and it has been for the Cats. There's a long 3 coming. It is good. That's number 10, Salzer. For 3.
She is a freshman, and she's hitting that 3 ball like that. So
Lady Cats yet to get on the scoreboard. Tigers are putting the pressure on them. Let's see if they can get it across the line in time.
We're going to have to get another timeout. There's a foul, and that is going to be on number 15. That is Cuthbert. And that is a second team foul. So each team has got 2 team fouls, 5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first period of play.
Lady Cats get it across the line. Burkhart drives to the basket. And just knocked out of bounds, no foul.
Yeah, and that be the Wildcats' ball underneath their basket.
Cats need to get on the board. They're down 7-0 at the 4:50 mark in this first quarter. Lady Tigers swarming all over Cats in defense.
There's a jump ball in the possession arrow. With balls with the Wildcats. So we'll tee it in from our basket again.
Monday night, good crowd, strong super night here in Neosho. Ball tipped and in the backcourt. No penalty. Bond with the ball here on the right wing. They'll move it around a little bit, try to find somebody that's open for that sure shot.
I tell you, this Republic defense is just pretty tenacious right now. They're on the move fast, and they just sit back and ball hawk.
They've got some good ball handlers. They're very fast and quick. Go to the basket. It drops in. Number 15, Cuthbert. It's 9-0. Republic. Cats trying to do anything. The ball thrown, and it's taken away again by the Lady Tigers. Drive to the basket. Cuthbert going up. And
nice job that time by Jazz Washington to show her long arms and reject that ball.
A good block by Jazzy. Exactly 4 minutes left in this initial period. Cats yet to get on the board. They're down 9-0. The drive and a foul on a push.
We'll see who that foul is on, but I believe it's going to be on. It's going to be on Bond. That is her. Okay, Aspen
just into the ball game. Number 15, Cuthbert at the line. And the shot is good.
Brooklyn Crandall into the ball game for the Cats, and number 24, Emma Ward in the ball game as well. Brooklyn Crandall's been getting some quality minutes here in the last little bit, and she's been able to show that, especially with Becklin being out.
Cats still having a difficult time in the backcourt. They get it. They're going to throw it away. Trying to go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Tigers ball. 11-0, John. We've seen this throughout the year. You dig a big hole. It's just hard to get out.
Yeah, it really has. I don't think the Cats have had one attack on the basket yet. I think the closest we had was Journey Burkhart. There's a 3-ball that was made.
Number 13, Sammy Watson. She has 7 points tonight. 14-0 now. And ball taken away. And another nice play by the Tigers. Number 10, Salzer. She has 5 points. It's 16-0. And they are so quick.
You know, one of the things the Cats are going to have to quit doing, we are telegraphing our passes. Once someone sees a pass telegraphed, they just jump right in line because they do very much ball hog.
Republic has cleared their bench, put all the reserves in, and they'll try the same thing. We'll have to learn their players, John. Not used to a lot of new faces on the floor right now, early to give the starters a quick break.
Number 1, Gilmore is in there for them, and then she was chasing Jolie Bond around. Looks like the Storm is going to try to go up, and there is a pass in to number 13, and that's Sammy Watson, and it's good.
Sammy Watson with 9 points. She's fouled. She can try to make it a 3-point play. 18-0 right now, John. This is still first period.
Into the game for the Wildcats, number 3, Journey Burkhart.
That foul was on Emma Ward. Burkhart's back in the ball game, and Bond will take a seat.
And the shot drops in for number 13, Sammy Watson. She has 10 points here in the first period in double figures. Cats are down 19-0. 2:40 to go in this initial stanza. And ball knocked loose. It'll stay with the Cats. They just need to get on the scoreboard, get a little moral support here, know that they can do it.
Well, if we can get something set up, we have the ability to get the ball inside, but we've got to be able to get it set up. And that ball is, Burkhart had the right idea. She just got the ball knocked out, and it's out of bounds, so the Cats will have it again.
She knew she wasn't the last one to touch it, so it'll stay with the Cats underneath their own basket. They're trying to set something up. And they toss it back out to Miss Crandall, who's a sophomore, and she loses control. And quick turnover. Let's go back the other way. 2:27 to go in this initial period tonight on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
Yeah, the ball comes over to Gilmore, and she's going to bring it across the timeline. Also in there is Kaylin Cornelius.
A lot of new faces. All the not the JV, but second string in. There's a long shot from. Wow! Nice one from
That was
Strong.
Yeah, it looked like that ball was probably going to hit the top of the field house, but it had such a high arch on it.
It's 22-0 in favor of Republic. Cats having a difficult time just trying to find anyone open. They really haven't had too many shots at the basket tonight. She took an extra step underneath there. Got away, get in there.
Almost
Won't
put
go.
in.
It's taken away by number 1. That's Gilmore. Gilmore for 3. Oh, it's in and out. No good.
Crandall gets the rebound that time. It's going to be a jump ball.
It'll stay with Republic. Got to bring some more reserves in.
The Tigers, number 2, Charlie Haywood. And number 12, Aubrey Burning.
Burning into the ball game. Number 23 is the shot. No good.
Hey, good. We will see her brother play in just a little bit, and he is as a junior. He
what a takeaway! I mean, we have the ball, and they're just so aggressive.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, we will see him as a junior. He's already hit the 1,000-point mark for Republic.
Some good shooters, and the boys from Republic will come into the ball game with a record of 17-3. They'll be a top contender in their district.
Well, they are number 2 right now in the district, only after Kickapoo, who is 18-2. A nice rebound that time by Burkhart.
Republic knocked. Oh, what a takeaway by number 1. That's Gilmore. Shot to the basket. It's good. Gilmore gets on the scoring column. It's now 24-0. Under 40 seconds to go in this initial period. Cats have yet to get a good look at the basket tonight. This defense is just overwhelming.
It's a foul. It's going to be on Haywood.
Personal foul charged against the Tigers, number 2, Charlie Haywood.
Emma Ward will toss it in for the Cats on the side.
First, team third, and back in.
Kelly Bond back in the ball game, and Journey Burkhart out. Ball goes over to Crandall, and she looks like she wants to go to the bucket.
Coach Cheney just look at it. Quick takeaway by Gilmore. Republic going to take it down. They can slow it down, but they're not. Well, they're moving around right now. The look to the basket. And the drive and the foul.
And that foul's going to be on Journey Burkhart. That'll be her first.
Burning.
And that will be the 5th team foul with 6.1 seconds left.
Personal foul charged against Neosho's number 21, Journey Arnold. That's her first.
And the shot is good by
12,
Burning's first point of the ball game. Every one of their starters is now in the scoring column.
I don't think that they've missed a free throw yet, have they, Jim?
No, they have not. They have done very well. John, it's 26-0, and that's going to, quick takeaway. And that's it. At the end of the first period, Republic 26, Neosho nothing. Let's take a quick timeout and return. We're on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. We're beginning the second period of play. The Neosho Wildcats are down to the Tigers from Republic by a score of 26-0. Jim, I think from here out, we're going to be playing for pride. That's a big hole to try to get out of.
It certainly is, and Republic did a great job. And you know, the Cats just didn't have a look at the basket in that first quarter, and they just having a difficult time getting it into play. And there's another almost a takeaway, and it's thrown out of bounds. Turnover this time, and it'll go back the other way. Republic's ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defense of Palin Gilmore on Jolie Bond was just tenacious. There was not a whole lot that Jolie had a chance to do without seeing a hand right in her face the whole time. And that seems to be the calling card for this ball club.
And there's a long shot. Oh, almost, and no good.
Crandall comes up with a rebound, but she gets fouled in the process.
Leading scorer in that first period, Watson has 10 points for the Lady Tigers.
The foul is going to be on Beaning.
Republic up on defense. They'll move it back a little bit. Everyone has been in the ball game for the Tigers. Take it away by number 2. That's Hagwood.
And that is going to be a foul on Emma Ward. That's going to be her second.
Neosho's number 24, Emma Ward. That's her second.
7:10 to go in the second period. Cats are down 26-0. Tigers ball. The shot to the basket is off the mark. No good. They get the rebound. And the long shot is good. That's Gilmore for 3. She has 5 points now. It's 29-0.
The Cats get the ball across the timeline. The ball goes to Emma Ward. They're going to have to at least try to set up some semblance of an offense and calm down. But just as soon as you do that, then there's a ball picked from Washington, and that's number 2, Charlie Haygood.
And she's in the scoring column. It's 31-0. Cats don't have an answer for anything. Down to Emma Ward. She's played a lot of JV action this year. Ball knocked out of bounds.
It's going to be Wildcats ball.
Number 2, Josie Stalzer.
Coach Cheney just trying to think of anything to change this lineup.
And number 10, Aspen Drake.
Aspen Drake comes back in the game. Jazzy Washington out. She's going to drive to the basket. The shot is out.
There we go.
First 2 points of the game for the Cats coming at the 6-minute mark. They've gone almost 10 minutes without a basket to start the game.
Well, that was a typical Jazzy Ward Washington go-to.
Ball taken away. It's kind of just bouncing the way of the Lady Tigers. That shot's no good. Down in the corner, they're just trying everything, and to tie up, it'll stay with Republic.
Yeah, nice teamwork that time by Crandall and Burkhardt in order to get that tie up.
5:37 to go in the second period. Cats are down by 29 points. It's 31-2. And the shot from the corner, it's good. Number 10.
That's a freshman Stelsick.
34-2. 32-point lead. Don't forget boys action immediately following this contest here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Jolie Bond trying to make something happen.
I think if we get the ball out to Burkhardt, let her
And another turnover.
Well, and
they come up with it.
And Republic wins the scrum.
Yes. The poor girls, they're having some bruises on their knees, scrambling for the ball on the hardwoods tonight. It's 4:50 to go in the second period. Jazzy trying to do something. The spin move, the shot is off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Cudworth. They'll take their time. They can afford to take some time off the clock. Number 5 in there, that's Cornelison. New faces for the Lady Tigers. They'll kick it back out, back inside, out. There's the long 3 ball. It's, so close. No good.
Jolie Bond, that's what we talked about earlier. Shortest girl out there, and she gets a tie-up with the tallest girl out there for Republic, and the Cats get the ball.
Jolie's a fighter. She reminds me of the young Mr. Branscombe on the boys' side. They might be shorter in stature, but they have a big heart, and they get in there and mix it up. They're not afraid to. There's the drive to the basket, no good by Burkhart, and a foul.
It's going to be
foul charged against Neosho's number 3.
And Burkhart, second foul, personal foul, second team foul here. 4 minutes to go before halftime, 34-2. Republic on top. John, you have to admit Republic has several good ball handlers.
Yeah, they certainly do. There's a big 3 ball by Strong.
She has 6 points tonight, 37-2.
Now, they're a very well-disciplined ball club. They know each other, and they've got each other's backs, and they know where to depend on someone to be.
Not much the Cats have had an answer. They've had only 1 basket from Jazzy Washington. There's another shot from Jazzy. It's good. 37-4. A little over 3 minutes left to go before halftime. There's no let up from this Lady Republic team. Pass down low. A shot a little too hard. Ball kicked back out. And they step on the line.
Yeah.
Brown was trying to save it for the Lady Tigers. She stepped on the sideline and they kick it back out. 2:53 to go in the second period. It's 37-4 Republic. After this ball game, the Lady Cats are scheduled to take on the Carthage Tigers on Thursday night.
That'll be a backcourt violation. The ball just got away from Bond that time.
So another turnover. More substitutions for the Tigers.
And we don't know exactly what time that ball game will start through Thursday night, but as always, stay tuned to the KNEO webpage, and we will have the schedules, or just on your phone app, we'll have the schedules there as well, and the time the ball game's being played.
And it's also on Facebook, and Luke does a good job putting information up for a wide variety of activities on Facebook. Oh, the shot no good by number 1 Gilmore. Won't fall. Good hustle, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cats.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 21.
John, a bit of fast first half.
It really has.
This keeps up. There will be a running clock in the fourth period.
Journey Arnold and Haley Smith into the ball game for the Cats.
This Bond gets it across the line. Gilmore being guarded by Gilmore. Oh, Burkhart knocked down. No foul. And there's a foul.
I believe that one's going to be on. That is against Gilmore.
Team second.
Journey Arnold yet to score tonight. She's playing in the low post. They just have not been open. Our guards have been guarded very closely.
I believe that's going to be on number 15, I believe. No, it's going to. It's against Gilmore, and that's her second foul.
Second foul in less than 15 seconds. Cats toss it around. Haley Smith into the ball game for the Cats right now. Bond's going to drive to the, it's knocked loose.
And there's a foul, and that's going to be on number 15, I believe.
Number 13 tonight, Sammy Watson.
It's her second foul, and that is the fourth team foul, so the Cats very well could be in the penalty position here in just a very short time.
Ball knocked away. Haley Smith, the last one to touch it for the Cats. Emma Ward back in the game for the Cats. We're under a minute and a half to go. It's 37-4.
Now, Burkhart has yet to shoot the ball. She's the one that made a couple of 3 balls for us against Joplin, and she's out for a minute, as is Jazz Washington.
And the shot won't go by number 15. That's Cudworth.
Burkhart comes up with a rebound.
They are so quick.
Gilmore knocked that ball out of bounds, and the Cats will bring it in again.
They'll back off on defense. Not as aggressive right now. They get back in their zone defense. Pass down low to Journey.
That's a foul, and she'll go to the line. Yes, against Strong, I believe.
Journey hasn't had a lot of touches of the basketball tonight. Under a minute to go, 37-4. Journey Arnold at the line.
First one's up and rolls around, does not go.
And her second shot. It's good. Nice touch from Journey. 37-5. Cats have scored all their points here in the second quarter. Pass down low to Gilmore, kicks it back out. And a foul. Just a push and a shove, driving the baseline.
Her second foul, Aspen Drake's second foul. That is the team's third.
The long three, it's off the mark. From Strong.
Gilmore comes up with a rebound.
And it's no good. Number 13 is going to give it a shot, and she puts it back in. That's Sammy Watson. Give her 12 points on the evening, 39-5. Now the score, under 30 seconds and counting before halftime. Ball kicked away, knocked out of bounds. Neosho ball on the side.
Checking into the game for the Tigers, number 2, Charlie Haywood, and number 12, Aubrey Burney. And for the Wildcats,
Probably doing a good job, John, just moving players in and out.
Yeah, they are.
Pass down low. Jazzy going to drive to the basket. The shot is up. It's going to drop. 10 seconds to go before halftime. 39-7. Down to 5 seconds. The long shot by Gilmore. Count it. Right before the half, the 3 counts. 42-7. Republic on top of Neosho. Let's take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning into the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
And welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, Will Hedrick with you. And the Cats are dug themselves a deep, deep hole. The score at halftime is Republic 42, Neosho 7. But it looks like the inside game's come alive a little bit for the Cats, Jim.
You know, Jazzy's doing well. If she gets open down in the low post, she can make something happen. But Republic has been so tough tonight on our guards trying to get the ball inbounds on each possession, and that's created a lot of turnovers and very difficult for the Cats to get going this evening. The game at the end of the first period, it was 26-0, and it was 31-0 before the Cats actually could buy a basket from Jazzy, who kind of tapped it back in down in the low post. But you know, the big factor tonight is the defense for Republic, and the Cats just unable to find an open person to even attempt a shot.
Yeah, you know, when we maybe when they stopped the full court press and they went back down to the far end with their defense, that opened it up for us just a little bit. In fact, Jazz has got 6 points, and Journey Arnold was fouled going up for a basket after getting a rebound, and she picked up 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So that's basically the scoring. What's the scoring like for Republic?
Everybody but 2 people on the whole team are in the scoring column tonight. Josie Salzer has 8 points. Warning has 2. Sammy Watson has 12, and 10 of those coming early in the first quarter. Lanny Strong has 6 points. Cutbrook has 4. Gilmore with 8. And Hagewood has 2. And the coaches are doing everything they can to try to keep this game down. They know they've got the game well under control, and everybody has played in the ball game thus far off the bench for the Lady Tigers.
But you are watching the halftime program, which is being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Crowder College, and I can tell you that the Lady Cats have picked up 8 rebounds, and Republic has picked up only 4, but that says don't be deceived by that, because Republic is so tenacious. We didn't get too many shots off in the ball game, Jim.
No, we have not, and you are absolutely right. We're trying to look back at, and the Cats guards have been guarded very closely tonight. We're talking about Jolie Bond and Journey Burkhardt just unable to find anybody open down low, which they normally do. Usually you'll find Jazzy and Journey Arnold kind of hanging down around in the paint underneath the basket, but that has not been the case tonight.
No, it hasn't, and I'll tell you what, the young lady that really impresses me is Paylin Gilmore. She came in, she wasn't even a starter, but she came in, and just about anybody that she guarded when they came down on the outside, she picked their pocket and went back down. She's hit a couple of 3 balls too, hasn't she?
She has 8 points on the evening, and the Tigers are, just practicing their 3-point shots. They've shot a lot of those, but they're very quick and very strong underneath the basket, and they go for the ball, and they're coming out ahead in the rebound column tonight against our Lady Cats. Don't forget, after this ball game, John and I and Will will have all the action. The boys from Tigerland are here against the Cats tonight. It's a super night because the weather looks a little icy and dicey coming up tomorrow and Wednesday, and the boys were scheduled to be here tomorrow night, but I think it's a good move to bring the boys action and get this game underway, because, John, with districts about 3 weeks away, there's just not a lot of time to make up any ball games this time of the year.
No, there isn't. We always run into this, so we may see a few more of these games like this before it's over with. We very well could have one against Carthage if the weather is as bad as everybody thinks it could possibly be. However, it looks to me like most of it is going to go north of I-44, so we may be okay. But that's a possibility too, that there may need to be a super night Friday night against Carthage.
That could, yeah, you're right. I've looked at so many different weather forecasts. You get up around Butler, north of Fort Scott, and Lamar, in those areas, chance for more snow in that region. But the ice is a big concern in our region, and you don't want to have the young people out on the school bus going home at 9:30 at night and trying to get back and drive an hour away. So on the safe side. We're about ready to go for action here in the second half, John.
Well, it sounds a little bit cliche, but we need to continue to do what we were doing right at the end of the ball game when we were getting Jazz open and we were getting Journey Arnold open, and play our bigs and let them take the ball to them.
We'll see what Coach Cheney has come up with for the second half. I feel for him, and the Cats haven't been in a situation like this throughout the year. I mean, they've had some low-scoring affairs, but nothing demoralizing is what they experienced in the first half.
It looks like it's going to be Bond, Burkhart, Washington, Arnold, and Drake starting out for the Cats in the third period of play.
Well, the Tigers will move the ball around. They pass it down low, and Cudworth can't make it go. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers.
Aspen Drake went up for that rebound, so the ball came off of her hand. So it is, they're trying to figure out, the Tigers, who's going to bring the ball in. There it goes.
Pass down low to Strong. She goes up, and she makes it count.
Number 14, Lady Strong.
So the Lady Tigers start off like they left off in the second period. It's now 44-7. Good hustle by number 13. That's Watson. She knocks it out of bounds for the Lady Tigers.
Well, I tell you what, it seems like that Republic has a sixth sense when it comes to going after the ball and disrupting the passing lanes for the Cats.
Cats get it in. Good pressure being applied by the Tigers. Jazz is going to drive to the basket. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
It's knocked out of bounds by number 10, that is Stelzer, the freshman.
Pass down low, attempted for Journey. Oh, she can't make it go.
Well, it looked like that there was no foul call, but she sure had to stretch across.
Burning with the rebound. Tigers on the move. Loose ball. Cats come away with it, but there's a foul. Let's see what happens.
Personal foul charged against Republic's number 13, Sammy Watson.
Sammy Watson.
Watson's third foul.
That's her third, team first of the quarter.
7-minute mark. In the third period, Journey Burkhardt drives. Her shot won't work. Rebounded by Strong. They get it inbounds.
Little floater just would not go up that time.
Tigers can afford to take time off the clock right now. They get it down low, and there's no foul.
Nice job by both of our bigs that time to reject that ball and get no foul.
Let's see.
Personal foul charged against Neosho's number 3, Journey Burkhardt.
Journey Burkhardt charged with a foul. That's her third personal foul tonight.
Each team has one personal foul in this period.
Number 15 at the line, Cutbooth.
Ball's up and nothing but net.
It's 45-7. And the second shot is off the mark. Jazzy got that rebound. Good move by Journey as she stepped on the line. Stepped on the baseline, just a toe, and that's all it takes. Another turnover against the Cats. Cats get back on defense. Tigers will take their time and move it around. They're just getting a little practice right now. Good ball movement by Republic. They kick it back out. They're not attempting a shot right now. And there's a long one by Strong. Oh, just shy. And a foul. Number 12 went up.
She got that rebound.
Against Neosho's number 21, Journey Arnold. Her second, team second.
And Burning goes to the line.
Shooting 2 for the Tigers, number 12, Aubrey Burning. And into the game for Neosho, number 2, Brooklyn Crandall. And number 24, Emma Ward.
And the first shot by Burning, it rolled around, no good. Here comes her second shot after the few substitutions. And she makes it count. She's a left-hander. Has a unique style, but it works. 46-7, Cats down by 39 points. 5:45 to go in the third period. Drive to the basket by Journey. It won't go. It won't drop.
She gets a rebound, though.
Good hustle and a foul.
No, that's a double dribble.
You know, John, the problem with our Cats, with Jolie and Journey, they're worried about getting the ball stolen that they're really not able to see what's happening under the basket tonight. They're having some problems out top, and that's created a lot of turnovers in this game. Republic just going to take some time. There, long shot from Strong. Oh, what a nice touch. Strong now has 11 points, three-pointer, the long tray from downtown. It's now 49-7, a 42-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Here's Emma Ward, can't make it work. Strong with the rebound.
Looks like Haley Smith's getting ready to come into the ball game for the Cats.
Tigers content, taking time off each time each possession, then they make it count. Cuthbert back over to Watson. Pass down low, good pass. Somebody open, and that was Miss Strong.
Yeah, again.
Strong has 13 points, 51-7. John, normally in a game like this, the team that's way ahead will clear the bench. Well, they cleared the bench in the first period, so you can't tell those young ladies just to go out and roll over.
No.
That's not going to happen.
No, certainly not. We'll walk away from this ball game thinking what we could have been or what we have done. But the truth of the matter is, and there's a timeout called. It looks like it's a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout too. We'll be back here watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third quarter. The Cats are down by a score of 51-7, and Republic brings the ball in.
Well, they're taking their time, and they'll take a good 10-15 seconds off the clock. Then they'll eventually make a basket. Here's another long one from Strong. Nothing but net again.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think the philosophy is take as much time off as you can, but if they're going to give her an uncontested 3 ball, she's going to take it.
Exactly. She has 16 points tonight. It's 54-7. Cats are down. Haley Smith for a long 3. It's off the mark. A little too strong. Journey Arnold got
up.
Oh,
it did not go.
It wouldn't go. Tigers come away with it. Very athletic team, Lady Tigers. They came into this game with a 12-8 record, but John, that just shows you how tough the COC is.
Yeah, it does. Gilmore with the ball at the top of the key, and she's going to drive in, and there is a charge. So the Cats will pick up the ball and bring it.
You know, 2 weeks ago, Kickapoo came to town, and Cats only able to score 15 points in that ball game, but Kickapoo is tough, Republic is tough, Nixa is tough, and there's just no let up. And then you get into district action, and you're going to have to face one of these teams again, it looks like.
That's exactly right.
John, you remember last year in districts, we had to travel to Late Summit West up in Kansas City.
Yeah, I remember very well.
You know, it's a long old trip. And a takeaway. And the basket's no good by the Tigers. Number 12, Burning, couldn't make it drop.
Checking in the game for the Tigers, number 2, Charlie Haywood. And for the Wildcats, number 3, Journey Burkhart. And number 10, Aspen Drake.
We may see the Cats now try to see if they can't light it up from the three-point line now, but
another 3 won't fall for the Tigers. Ball knocked out of bounds. Wildcat basketball, they'll toss it in. Haley Smith into the ball game for the Cats.
Back to Burkhart, and she'll bring it across the timeline.
Don't forget, boys action after this game tonight on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
And stay tuned for the post-game summary, which is brought to you by Arvest Bank.
And, Gilmore thinking about shooting a 3. She kicks it back out. They just want to take time off the clock. There's a long 3 coming. It's no good. Rebounded by Smith, and a whistle. And
charged against Republic's number 5, Kaylee
Cornelson called for the foul.
That's her first foul.
We're under 2 minutes to play. Cats have yet to score in this period, John. It was 42-7 at halftime. And the Lady Tigers have scored 12 points. In the third period, Haley Smith a little off. Knocked out of bounds by number 13, Watson.
And the Cats will bring it in underneath their own bucket. Burkhardt's going to trigger it in, waiting for someone to throw to. And she gets it into Crandall.
And a tie-up. It'll stay with Neosho right tonight.
Jump ball possession arrow stays with the Wildcats.
Minute 43 to go. And they do get it into Jazzy. That's quickly taken away.
There's another jump ball. This time it'll go to Republic.
They are so strong. All these Lady Tigers are very athletic. And they have a tough schedule as well ahead of them in the COC, as do the Lady Wildcats. They kick it around. Boy, they are quick out there. Gilmore coming off the bench. She has 8 points. Good ball movement. Taking a lot of time. There's a long shot by Gilmore. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Crandall comes away with the rebound. And it gets taken away. Gilmore steals the ball. And they're going to hang on. Very quick movement. There's a long shot. It's good by number 2.
Is Charlie Hagrid.
57-7, a 50-point lead. We definitely will have a running clock, John, in the last period. Oh, takeaway.
That was on the. That was number 10. That was Stelzer, the freshman. Took it away and went coast to coast.
20 seconds left in the third period. Cats with the ball. They toss it in. It goes out of bounds. Come back the other way. Let's see what the Tigers can do. It'll be a running clock in the fourth period, and it will not stop unless the officials determine they need to have a timeout. We're down to 5 seconds. They're going to shoot. There's a long three. It's good at the buzzer. Wouldn't you know it? Yep. 62-7 our score after 3. Republic on top of Neosho. We'll return after this on the KDO Wildcat Sports Network.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am John.
And we're ready to start the fourth quarter of play, and there will be a running clock. However, timeout was, there it goes now. The Cats are down by a score of 62-7, as Jim said. The Cats will bring the ball in. Emma Ward will bring it in from the scorer's booth.
Tigers outscored the Cats 20-0 in that third period. There we go. Journey Arnold with 2. Lanny Strong had 6 points at halftime. She now has 19. John, she was just going wild with those 3-pointers in that third period, and one right at the buzzer. And there's another nice putback by Strong. She has 21 points. 64-9 is our score. Cats have struggled in the last couple of weeks. They are without their key player, Becklin Garrett. John, it'd be a different story if we had Becklin in there, but you have to make do with what you can.
Well, yeah, most definitely. You know, it's almost like deja vu from last year. Becklin was hurt towards the end of the year last year, and the Cats really struggled from that point. Hopefully we've learned a little something, and we will take away from this, and we will be ready. We were getting ready to bring in freshman Sadie Leach. We saw Sadie at the softball field. She's a third baseman and a pitcher for us, and also number 11 is Jasmine Washington. She comes back in the ball game.
Watson made that first free throw. She's getting ready for a second. Like you said, Coach Cheney going to clear the bench. Second shot is good. Rattles in. Watson with 14 points. It's now 66-9. 6:10 to go in the ball game.
And looks like that they're going to clear the bench over on the other side. Republic, they've got 4 girls getting ready to come in.
And Sadie Leach tries to make something happen. Lady Tigers, the ball knocked away.
Leach rejected that one, but it went out of bounds, and Republic will get the ball back.
Well, they clear the bench. Everybody, all the starters are going to set. Let everybody else play. Clock is winding down. 5:30 to go. They'll get a little practice there. Gilmore in. They've got some good players, too. There's Hagewood for 3.
Hagewood comes down. She's going to be quite a player this next year as well, I'll tell you. The future for Republic certainly looks bright.
A lot of young players. Cats are down by 60 points. Leach gonna toss it over to Emma Ward.
Emma Ward gets 3.
Long shot. 69-12. Under 5 minutes.
And the Cats break into double digits.
Clock is running. They'll afford to take a lot of time off the clock. Another long 3. It's, number 23 puts it in. That's Brown.
She's a junior.
72-12. Just trading baskets right now. Ball knocked loose. Tigers come away with it. Gilmore drives. She stops. She shoots. It's no good.
Jazz Washington comes up with the rebound. And here come the Cats the other way.
Leach at the top of the key, trying to, ball taken away. Emma Watson shoots, it's no good. And Smith goes up, and she's fouled.
And she'll go to the line. And she'll shoot, I believe.
Haley Smith going to the line, shooting 2 for the Wildcats.
Haley Smith out there, 72-12. Republic will advance and win this ball game. They'll come away and improve their record to 13-8, and the Cats will fall to 4-13. Nice shot from Haley.
Crandall comes in the ball game, and Leach comes back out.
And the shot. Nice touch from Haley.
The Cats have scored 13.
And they'll kick it around. There's the long 3 coming. It's good by number 5, Cornelison. And with that shot and that basket, everybody on the squad for Republic has scored tonight in the scoring column. 75-14. Jazzy's shot is short. Rebound.
Crandall comes up with it, and she gets fouled.
No good. She's trying her best. 75-14. Clock continues to wind down. Boys action right after this game. And
Crandall's
shot no
first
good.
Does not go.
Leach back into the game. She was a good third baseman for the softball team this past year.
And she hit the ball well also. Crandall doesn't get that one.
Misses.
The rebound is picked up by number 1. That is Gilmore.
2 minutes left in the ball game. Pass down low, and they'll just bring it back out. Gilmore thinking about it. Ball taken away by Jolie Bond. Down to a minute 45. Clock continues to run. The shot rejected. Good hustle by Gilmore. Cats couldn't find an answer. And the shot, the three, it's a little too hard. Clock continues to wind down. John, you know, when you're down 31-0 to start the game, it's just hard to...
It is. It's very difficult. The Cats have come back in the fourth quarter to their benefit. They've made a few points. Jazz has made a couple. Journey's made one. And then we had a couple of free throws that went in.
Crandall with the ball, driving to the basket. And there's a foul. They got her on the arm.
It's on number 5, it looks like. That is Cornelison.
Number 5, Kelly Cornelison.
It's her second foul.
That's her second. Team fourth.
They do get it in. We're down to 40 seconds left in the ball game. And the shot no good. Leach can't make it go, and there's another whistle.
And that is going to be on Cornelison again.
Well, the clock winds down. This could be just, if they don't get up there and shoot the ball. Leach going to the line. And the shot no good. Sadie needs to hustle here. That's going to be it.
Yeah, that's going to be the ball game, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they'll pause it. Let her shoot. And that shot no good. That's going to be your ball game. 75-14. Republic wins one. COC Conference here in Neosho. We'll take a timeout.
Yeah, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back with the Arvest Bank summary of the ball game. Then we'll get the varsity ball game underway shortly thereafter. You're watching Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
And welcome back for the post-game show. We're going to wrap this one up and head right into the next one. Jim, why don't you tell us who the sponsor is here?
That's right, Arvest Bank and Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank is always proud to call Neosho home. Cats couldn't find an answer tonight. Final score, 75-14. Leading scores, everybody scored for Republic tonight. They were led by Lanny Strong, the senior, with 21 points, followed by Sammy Watson with 14, and Joseph Stelzer at 10. For the Cats tonight, Leslie Washington had 6, Arnold had 3, Smith had 2, Emma Ward had 3, and that's it. 75-14. Cats fall to 4-13. Lady Tigers improve to 13-8, and the Lady Wildcats on the road Thursday night, weather permitting, against the Carthage Tigers.
Yeah, and we're excited about that. We'll want to see them on Thursday night. I'm sure they've got some things that they're going to be working on between now and then. But right now, there's about 11 minutes left before we start the ball game with the boys. The boys are taking on the Tigers from Republic, who come in with a record of 17-3 after a campaign last year of 15-12. Coach Tim Brown, in his 7th year, said that they were a little bit relevant, but they didn't quite hit the goals that they expected to get. This year, he's got a group of hungry seniors, and that's about the best way to express it. There's 5 of them out there, and they also start with a big man by the name of Ewell, who is 6'7", C.J. Ewell, and then there's everybody else on their team. I think Jim is 6 foot or better.
That's right. They have several forwards that are 6'3", 6'4", and like you mentioned, the young man who's 6'7", so they do have some height, but Canton Smith is back for the Cats. And then, of course, Zach Forsythe is into the ball game, and they could match up very well in this contest tonight.
Yeah, I really would, and I'll tell you, we came back from Carthage, we talked about this earlier, and that was kind of the debut or the re-debut of Canton Smith. He came back after taking an elbow at Lebanon that broke teeth in front. He ended up having a bridge put in, and then he was out for a couple of ball games after that, but believe you me, he made his presence known over in Joplin. He had 16 points and 7 boards, and he was back to the old Canton Smith. He was right in the middle of the ball game.
Never missed a beat, and they certainly missed him while he was gone, but the Cats will come into this ball game tonight with a record of 7-12. They average scoring 56 points per contest, while Republic, on the other hand, averaging 63 points a game. So, good matchup tonight. The Cats get hot. They're going to need a big night, I think, John, from Caden Asbury, and he's capable of scoring 20 points or more in any given night, but they really need to have a good outing from him to stay in this ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, you've got to credit Ollie Miller last week in that double overtime against Joplin. He had 25 points when the Cats fought the whole way through into that double overtime, but we had 4 Cats that were in double figures. He had 25, Smith had 16, Asbury and Fisher had 10 points each, so we are back in the scoring range, and we're going to have some opportunities if we can get the ball down the court to be able to score some points tonight, I believe.
Good crowd on hand here on a Monday night basketball, strong night, super night. Ladies lost their first ball game, 75-14, and this should be a different outing tonight for the Cats. They lost a heartbreaker, double overtime against the Joplin Eagles last week in Joplin. So they're looking to get back into the win column. We need to take
let's take a starters, and we'll be ready to get this ball game underway. You're watching Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
Welcome back to Monday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Neosho taking on the Tigers out of the Republic. Time now for Keys to the Cats. Keys sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. You can learn more online at ericnorris.com or by phoning them at 451-6666. Now with Keys, here's John.
And the keys to the Cats tonight, we start off with the letter C, compete. Now the Cats have got to compete on the inside against Big 6'7", C.J. Ewell. Canton is back, and Zach is improving every day. Zach got quite a little lesson and found out what it was all about when he went up against Big Collis Jones the other night in Joplin. That's a young man that's going to be playing college football, and Zach is learning more and more from each one of those experiences. It's a good opportunity tonight for him to go up against another big man, in fact 2 or 3 big men, but we have Oliver Martin that got on the boards last week for 6 boards for the Cats during that double overtime thriller over in Joplin. Hey, this team is about to become a force in the COC, and we're getting better every day, and we showed it on Friday night by taking Joplin into double figures. Let's keep on going, and let's do the same thing again tonight. T's transform. We're transforming every day and playing with more heart than any team that I've seen in a long while. Sheer grit and tenacity is what it took over in Joplin in the double overtime game. Let's keep doing that and show that type of attitude again tonight. And then S stands for stymie. Let's stymie Republic. Let's get going. Let's get our guys back. Let's set those guys on their ears with our speed and our desire to win and treat this hometown crowd to a real show. And we do that, Jim, by score.
That's how you win basketball games. Keys for the Cats tonight, sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric anytime during the week or his staff at 451-6666. 4 minutes away from the initial tip-off here tonight in Neosho. Monday Night Basketball, Super Night, due to the weather. And Republic was scheduled to be here tomorrow night, but they brought both the boys and girls together this evening to be with us. Probably a wise move because the weather's looking a little iffy to the north of us especially, but we could get some ice and possibly some snow by Wednesday morning.
I tell you, Jim, one of the things that we've seen, and we saw it the other night, is because of the illness, and we've had that flu bug just exactly like everybody else, and a few injuries, we brought some JVers up, and they got some varsity time, and by golly, they played pretty well underneath the lights on the big night. We may very well see that again tonight.
Coach Zane is he's a smart coach, and he knows what he has to work with, and he wants to get some experience for some of his younger players when he can, so they'll be ready for that following season. And it's kind of like an investment, with your CDs. You kind of stack them a little bit.
That's exactly right.
And he does a very good job with that.
Now let's take one more timeout. We'll come back with the starting lineups, and we'll be ready to get this ball game underway. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back in a few.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
And for the starting lineups tonight for the visiting Tigers, Anna Republic coming in with a record of 17-3. Number 3 is Brody Blades, a sophomore. Number 4 is Karen Gavon, who's a sophomore. Number 10 is Brentley Hagwood, a senior. Number 15 is the 6'7" C.J. Ewell that John's talked about, who is a senior. And number 22 is Davin Parks, also a senior. Republic's coming in scoring on an average of 63 points a game. John's got the lineup for the hometown Wildcats of Neosho.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, coached by Coach Zane Culp in his 7th year, he is assisted by Drew Harmon, Tommy Sangston, and Brock Franklin. Manager is Lily Branscombe. We'll start off with a junior. He's number 1, Jaden Fisher. He had 10 the other night, along with junior Caden Asbury. Whereas number 2, he had 10. The big guy for the Cats the other night, scoring-wise, was Oliver Martin. He wears number 3, Zach Forsythe, the sophomore, 6'5", on the inside, wears number 35, and Canton Smith, the senior. The only senior on the ball club, he wears number 34, and as I said, we made his presence very well known. We're getting ready. It looks like maybe we're going to line up for the national anthem again. So
we can do that. We'll take a break as they perform the national anthem once again here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sundays. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999. And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse, and now the starters are being announced by the public address announcer one more time, and we'll get this ball game underway, Jim.
Cats have another tough assignment. They come in with a record of 7-12, and they'll face the Republic Tigers. And it seems like, John, these teams in the Springfield area, Republic, Nixa, Kickapoo, they get stronger each and every year. They just kind of reload. And they've done a good job with their squad this year. C.J. Ewell, and I'm sure we'll be mentioning his name quite a bit tonight. 6'7", senior. And
I will tell you, though, height in this ball game has a little bit of an inside, but it is more in the desire to win and the desire to know how to move your body and get in position. And the Cats are doing a better job of that almost every time.
You know, I think the Cats, if they can get off to a good start and play their brand of basketball and hang tough, you know, they have lost some very close ball games this year, and they've played some very good teams all the way from the holiday tournament back in through December up until now. And, you know, it could be they could be 12-7 instead of 7-12 the way they've played this year.
Yeah, they very well could. 6'2" Canton Smith is almost dwarfed by Mr. Ewell out there at the center, but we'll see what the Cats can do to get around that. I'm sure that Coach Zane Culp has got a great game plan set up for our Cats tonight.
We're ready and set for the opening tip-off. Boys action, Republic and Neosho. Opening tip-off goes to Gavon here for the Tigers out of Republic. Ewell back on the top of the key. They're just looking for an open man. They are quick, good ball handlers. Also very aggressive on the hardwood. Pass down low. It's good to number 22, Parks. Nice little putback. Spin move underneath the basket. 2-0 in favor of the Tigers.
That was a really nice move. They had him wide open, and a nice job of doing what we need to do. But Oliver Martin decides he's going to go to the bucket. Unfortunately, it doesn't go in, and the ball comes back. Ewell makes the rebound.
It's down low post, and he puts it in. Ewell for 2. It's 4-0 Republic. Cats need to hang tough, get a basket, get in the scoring column. Oliver Martin back over to
Fisher
with Jaden. Down low, Mr. Smith. He backs it out, looking for a little bit of help. Closely guarded by...
Well, obviously there's that trap, but there's also an open man when that trap comes about. So far the Cats have done a good job of finding that guy and getting him open.
Smith back on the perimeter, back out to Canton Smith. Canton will shoot it from downtown from deep range. He has good ball movement by the Cats. They just need to find somebody to open this game up.
Yeah, Forsythe comes out in the front of the key that time and backs back down into the hole, and there is a 3 ball. It's up.
Oh, so close. Taken away by Ewell on the rebound. Asbury couldn't make it drop. And a little jumper, it's no good. Last tip by Ewell. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 6:06 to go in this initial period here tonight. Super night. Girls lost 75-14. And the boys trying to avert a double loss tonight. Get back in the win column. They've lost some close games. They lost a double overtime last week against the Joplin Eagles.
The Republic doing exactly what you would expect them to do. They're in their man-to-man trying to get some mismatches down underneath the bucket. As far as defense is concerned, there's a ball up. It floats out and around, does not go.
And Ewell again with the rebound. He has his long reach. They'll move it quickly. Can't find anybody there. They'll just back it out all the way. And the shot is good by number 10. That's Haywood. 6-0.
Haywood's the kid that we talked about earlier, Jim, that has already hit his 1,000-point mark in his career, and he's just a senior this year.
Still a lot of basketball left. Smith for 2. Shot no good. Rebounded by Ewell. Tigers quickly come down the floor. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Pass down low. Nice put back by Ewell. And Coach Culp wants just a quick timeout, John, to kind of settle his players down. 8-0 is our score.
We got a 30-second timeout, so let's thank some of our sponsors. We, of course, always want to thank the Neosho School District for being a proud sponsor of Neosho Athletics. People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Happy Egg, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank in Neosho, and Specialty Risk Group. We're grateful for all of our sponsors, and we appreciate them staying with us throughout the year. And hey, you'll hear their names a whole lot more about the end of March because baseball season starts.
That's hard to believe. They're playing college ball, softball, not softball, but some of them are, I guess. The ladies have already for Crowder and the boys as well, and baseball for high school, not far away. We're ready for some warmer weather, John. Hasn't been that bad of a winter, but
well, it hasn't yet, but you get spoiled, and then all of a sudden it gets cold, and like it is right now. And I wish there was a fire up here.
And there's a whistle down low.
See if that works. Forsythe goes to the line, and he will shoot. And the bucket is good.
So he will shoot one. So there's the, see if he can make it a three-point play. Cats are on the board. Good one from Zach. 8-3 is our score. Tigers are quick. The drive to the basket, little hop, skip, and a jump.
Great job that time by Fisher to get the rejection. Now the ball went out of bounds, but great job to reject that ball.
Parks trying to make something happen. Cats come away with a loose ball. Good pass down low. Back out to Asbury for three. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Ewell with another rebound. Cats having a difficult time trying to get that long-range shot. There's another one. Shot no good from Haywood. Pass down low. There's Mr. Smith. For two from
Forsythe makes that one.
It's now a 5-0 run by the Cats after they were down 8-0. Oh, good takeaway by Asbury. He's going to try. Oh, what a nice pass. Oh, almost. Loose ball. I thought it went out.
I did too.
Tigers are quick on the attack. And a whistle.
And that's going to be a foul. And Canton draws the foul.
And the foul on number 15. That's Ewell.
That's his first, team second.
Ewell with 4 points in the ball game.
He will sit down, but that is exactly what Canton Smith's in the ball game for. He is willing to take that charge at any given time.
3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in this initial period. The long three by Martin. Get in there.
And we got a tie ball game.
Tied up at 8. Shot no good. It's stuck in the basket.
Yeah, and it'll come back to the Cats. We've seen that happen several times this year, you know it?
It's kind of odd, but very rare, but it does happen. You're right. We've seen that, I think, in girls' action, and especially the boys.
Canton Smith coming down court with his hands saying, calm down, calm down. Let's just keep on going.
Cats on an 8-0 run.
Olive from way down here almost goes in, and it's going to be off, and it's going to be the Cats' ball.
Good hustle by the Cats. New substitutions coming in. Coleman coming in off the bench for the Tigers. Still in the first period, 2:39 to go. Tied up at 8. Oh, nice hustle. Oh, get in there. Zach Forsythe for 2. Cats have their first lead. They're on a 10-0 run. 10-8. And a drive to the basket by number 10, Haywood.
That was a nice athletic move that time by Hagelwood.
We're tied up at 10 apiece. Pass down low, and it was kicked. Number 4 kicked it out of the way. Govan.
Number 2 in the ball game, Trenton Coleman for Republic.
Asbury will toss it in for the Cats. Oh, drop. Oh,
does not go.
Oh, good hustle, good try by Forsythe. He had position and would not drop. Taken away by the Cats, loose ball. Here comes Fisher, back out to Asbury. He wants to try, he will. Shot no good. Yes,
Smith.
Make it count. Can puts it up. 12 to 10. Timeout on the floor. Neosho on top by 2.
Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so let's thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank Josh Dodson. He's your Farm Bureau agent. Joe Ringstaff, he's your financial advisor for Edward Jones. Crowder College, we want to thank the Neosho Daily News, Calvary Baptist Church, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Remind you to stay tuned for the halftime show being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Crowder College. And well, the Cats up by a score of 12 to 10, and Coach Brown says, I've had about enough of that. Let's call timeout.
Cats have had a 12-2 run after being down by 8-0 to start the contest. Some new faces in. Davis in for the Tigers. Several players off the bench. There's a long 3 coming from number 10. Haywood for 3, and there they retake the lead, 13-12. Haywood has 7 points. Can't slow it down a little bit. Nice little turnaround jumper. It's good by Forsythe.
Forsythe he is twice the player tonight that he was the other night, and he was a good player the other night. He just was up someone so much bigger and better.
Forsythe has 7 points. There's a long 3, no good by Davis. And a good play by the Cats. Forsythe coming away with the rebound. They'll take their time. We're down to the final minute of the first period. Cats up 14-13. Want to extend that lead. Oh,
another good.
Forsythe again for 2 more. Give him 9. Largest lead of the game thus far for the Cats. They're up by 3. Pass down low to Gavon, and he puts it in. 16-15, down to 20 seconds.
The Cats are going to take the last shot, looks like to me. They're spreading out the offense. 12 seconds left.
Down under 10. They get a shot off. Oh, and there's a...
Oh! And that bucket is good.
Good play by Smith. Coach wasn't very happy.
No.
For Republic, he thought it should have been called a charge.
Yeah, he certainly was. Looked like that his player was in full standing still and was solid. Brown's still talking with the official.
And the shot is up. It's good. It drops in. Canton has 7 points, 19-15. Devon and the long shot by Haywood, no good. And at the end of 1, it's Neosho 19, Republic 15. What a ball game we have. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And we're back underway here in the second quarter. Action, pass down low to Ewell. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looks like that foul's going to be on Jaden Smith.
You know, John, when they take Ewell out, he set quite a bit of the towards the end of the first period out. He was not a factor, and the Cats came storming back. Had a good run, and his first shot is no good. Ewell has 4 points, 19-15 our score. Second quarter action. And that shot won't go. Good hustle by Oliver Martin for the rebound. Cats will take their time, get it across the line. Fisher on the right wing.
Nice screen set that time by Asbury in order to get the ball free.
Martin, good pass off. Asbury thinking about it. He's going to drive, kicks it back to Fisher. Good pass down low. Yes, got it. Forsythe has quite the night with 11 points.
Now that little left-handed hook of his is working and working well.
Pass down low to Ewell and is fouled and it counts.
And that's going to be on Forsythe. That'll be his first.
21-17. Ewell at the line for 1 to try to make it a 3-point play. John, that works well for the Cats tonight. Get it down to Zach Forsythe or to Canton Smith. And the shot is good. Ewell has 7.
You know, the Cats did a really, really nice job before we got the ball into Forsythe a few minutes ago moving the ball.
Cats up by 3, 21-18. They've slowed it down just a tad.
Yeah, they're spreading the offense out just a little bit.
Somebody's got to be open underneath the basket. Ewell is hanging down there, guarding that very closely for the Tigers. Pass down low. Smith for 2, get in there. No good. Good rebound by Asbury. Oh, rejected by Ewell. The Cats come away with it. Pavon with a steal and a whistle.
That's going to be on the floor, though. And that's going to be on Canton Smith. That's his first.
That's his first. Team third.
Third team foul of the period. Ewell at the top of the key. 6'7". Long shot for 3. It's no good. Knocked out of bounds.
It's knocked out of bounds by Ewell that time.
It'll be Wildcat ball. Smith will toss it in.
Nice job by Canton Smith having position that time and making Ewell go around him in order to try to get that ball.
Pass down low. Fisher going to drive. A little floater. Whoa!
A little floater to Pops.
Looks good from Jaden. Good to see him get in the scoring column tonight. 23-18. 6 minutes left in the second period. COC action here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Hagwood turns around. The shot it drops. Unbelievable shot. Out of position. How did that go in?
23-20 in favor of the Cats. 5:41 left in the half.
New faces on the floor for the Tigers. They have a deep bench. They'll move players in and out. Martin for 3. Oh,
it goes.
Good shot by Martin. Give him 6 points, 26-20. We needed that. He comes through in a clutch time. Ewell down low, being guarded by Smith. They kick it back out. And the long shot, no good. Oh, they came away. They were lucky there. Gavon's coming back. Back into Ewell.
It's almost, that was, in fact, that came off his leg.
They slow it down, trying to set something up.
Cats are doing a good job defensively in order to thoroughly fluster the Republic Tigers.
That they have tonight. Back Back over to Gavon, pass down low, and
that's going to be on, I believe it's going to be on Asbury.
Yeah, Gavon was fouled. He'll go to the line. Is one of those moments like,
well, now, let's see what.
They're saying it's against Asbury, but there was a whole swarm of Wildcats under the basket hovered around Ewell, so any one of them could have been called with a foul probably, but
Coach Culp up off his seat, and he wanted to make sure that the official knew exactly what was going on.
Ewell misses the first of two. And his second shot is good. Ewell with 8 points tonight, 26-21. Neosho.
Yeah, Republic tries to come up with a full court press.
That'll leave somebody open. They love to take a shot. Oh, nice one. Oh,
what a play. What a play by Oliver Martin to get the ball inside to Forsythe. 28-21 in favor of the Cats.
Good hustle.
And there's a scrum. And it looks like there's a foul, and the foul. Neosho quickly picking up Oliver Martin. And we'll see, the foul is on Ewell.
He was tackled by two Tigers out there, and he's a little winded, I think.
That is Ewell's second foul.
Canton will toss it in to Fisher. Under 4 minutes left in the second period. It's been wild and woolly tonight. Two good ball clubs going at it. Oh, in and out. Wouldn't go for Asbury. A long tray. That would have been nice. That would have put them up by 10. Cats have a 7-point lead. Tigers are hanging tough along with Neosho.
And number one in the ball game, that's Ryland Davis.
Gavon trying to make something happen, trying to find somebody open. Ewell is on the bench right now, so the Cats need to take advantage of that. Oh, there was an extra walk in there.
And the Cats get the ball back.
Martin will take it across the line, and there's a whistle. It's down low.
And there's going to be a foul.
See who they're going to call it. Davin Parks, that's his third, or his first, they're saying.
Yeah, that's his first.
Cats need to take advantage of this possession here, John. And
because Parks is out of the game as well.
Oh, Canton's got some room. Oh, get in. Oh, wouldn't get in there. Number 11 in the ball game, that's Howard. He's tall as well.
Picks up the rebound. Cats have got to keep up with the defense. That's exactly what it's all about right now. And they've got to keep Hegwood off his feet, and that's exactly what's going on.
He can shoot from about any position. He can twist. Oh, take it away.
Asbury gets the ball, takes it away from him. Coach Zane says, calm down, guys.
Oh, good pass down low. Oh,
Asbury, yes.
Force fight for two more.
And Coach Tim Brown calls timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So let's thank some other people. Let's thank Family Market of Neosho, Rise Fitness Center, Big Nickel, Insurance Benefit Consultants of Neosho, Tally Tire, and the law firm of Woods and Peterson. And Jim, the Cats have come out firing on all barrels just exactly like they needed to. They're just picking up where they're taking off from the other night in Joplin.
Back Forsythe with 15 points in the ball game. Cats were down 8-0 to start the game. They have been on fire since then with a nice long run. It's been a 30-13 run. That's what it takes. Ewell has missed some important free throws. We could have kept them a little closer in the game, but the Cats, John, are just fighting hard and getting that loose ball.
Yeah. 2:29 left in the half, and the Cats are up 30-21.
And a foul.
That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be against Oliver Martin, I believe. Yeah, it is. It's against Oliver Martin. That's his first.
That's his first.
Hegwood to the line. He'll shoot two.
Brittany Hegwood goes to the line, shooting 2.
And his first shot is good. Hegwood has 10 points.
There's the second one. It's up, and Martin comes down with the rebound.
You know, Martin's about 5'10", but he can jump like he's 6'7". He has got a phenomenal leap. Here's, just a little short. Shot won't go for Canton.
Rebound is Davis that time.
Cats need to take advantage with Ewell on the bench. Hegwood drives, the shot is good. Give him 12 points, 30-24. Cats need a basket in this possession.
Minute 45 left in the ball, or the first half.
They'll slow it down somewhat, back out. The long three, what a shot!
Another three ball by Martin, He did that the other night. He was hot. He had 16 of the first 25 that the Cats scored against Joplin.
Martin has 9 points in the game. Cats up by 9. They're all over the Tigers. Good pass down low to Gavon.
Nice job, but that's going to be on Forsythe. It looked like it was all ball to me.
Boy, it did. It looked like he slapped that ball, not the wrist, but the ref was right there. Gavon will go to the line. He has 2 points in the game.
That is the second foul. And Neosho is now in the penalty situation. Quincy Simpson in the ball game, and Forsythe will sit for just a few minutes.
Simpson has some size, and he's a good, strong player as well. And his second shot is nothing but net.
You couldn't hardly see it that time, but the way the Cats out-positioned on the rebound, that ball went in, but they did a really nice job of getting their bodies out there and moving the defense back.
Be nice for a basket from the Cats here. Smith at the top of the key, trying to find somebody open. He's going to drive. Nice little turner. Shot won't go. And there's a push and a foul.
And that is a foul, and that is going to be on number 1, and that is Davis. That's his first foul, but that is the third team foul, and the Cats get the ball.
See if the Cats can take more time off the clock. They're up by 7.
Yeah, there was miscue that time. Looks like it's going to be the Cats' ball, though.
Last hit by the Tigers. Asbury, he can shoot from there. He drives to the basket, kicks it back out. Fisher with the save. Little floater, yes, it's good.
He has that little floater from just about anywhere, and the Cats are up by 9 again. 23 seconds left in the half.
Let's see if the Tigers will kind of hang loose and go for that last shot. Coach is calling some instructions. We're down to 10 seconds. Hegwood, shot no good. Rebounded by the Cats. Down to 5 seconds. Asbury's going to try to get a shot off. He does. It's good! Asbury for 3. 38-26 at halftime. Neosho on top. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats! We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
And welcome back, Wildcat fans, to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. And it's time for the halftime show, which is brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Crowder College. Jim, we've got quite a bit to talk about, don't we?
That we do. Jaden Fisher coming in with 4 points so far in the game. Asbury with 3 and 1 right at the buzzer. Oliver Martin playing a great game. He has 9. Canton Smith has 7. And Forsyth, 15 points. And, John, I think you'd have to say they're winning the battle of the boards, the way they're attacking that ball wherever it goes and catching loose balls as well. Let's quickly for the Tigers tonight. Gavon has 4 points. Hagewood has 12. Ewell has 8. Parks has 2. And that's all you're scoring for the Tigers. So at halftime, it's 38-26 in favor of the Neosho Wildcats.
Jim, I tell you, the thing that makes a huge difference, and we're right there with him as far as boards are concerned, but Jaden Fisher has 3 steals, Asbury has 3, Luke Martin has 4, Canton Smith has 2. Those are steals that the ball doesn't ever get up to the basket, and that is exactly what has put the Wildcats ahead in this little run that they've had. Is they've been able to do much like the Republic girls did against our girls. They're not allowing the Republic to get the shots that they need. We're taking the ball away.
Cats were down at the beginning of the game. Republic was up 8-0, and since that time the Cats have been on a run of 38-18. And well, a lot of finish at the end of the second period, but still a lot of basketball left. And you know, John, a couple of threes and lucky break, and Republic will be right back in the ballgame.
Yeah, they really would, but I tell you what, our Cats are continuing to make it work and continuing to do the things that we have got to do. Stealing the ball, you can't say enough about the defense of Canton Smith, willing to bone up right with Mr. Ewell and draw the charge from the very beginning of the ball game, and he has continued to do that defensively. Let's take another timeout, and we'll be back. There's about 5 minutes left, and you are watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, and we're ready to play. And Jim, I'm looking at Mr. Yule down there, and rightfully so. He's at the free throw line. He missed some really touchy free throws.
You know, but they have held him in check in the ballgame tonight with only 8 points. And then Haywood has 12, and he's been closely guarded tonight by Fisher and Asbury, and he's created some turnovers as well. Yeah. And the Cats, if they continue this attack mode and some good shooting in the low post, I think will do very well. But they can't afford to get flustered and give up some long-range balls from the Tigers. Tigers with a record of 17-3, when we knew coming into the game this was going to be a tough contest for the Cats, but boy, they have held their own tonight. And with that 38-18 run to finish the second half, they're in control right now. Score right now is 38-26 in favor of the Wildcats.
Yeah, it is absolutely. Hey, by the way, all Wildcats all the time. Check out the Neosho Wildcat dedicated video portal on kneo.org. It's a site dedicated completely to your Neosho Wildcats. Watch the games live or see the upcoming game schedule on Neosho Wildcats portal at www.kneo.org. And we will leave here, Jim. We'll have a couple of days, and then we'll go over to Carthage, and we will have a girls' ball game on Thursday night, and then we'll have a boys' ball game on Friday night.
And just weather permitting, the forecast calling for some rain mixed with ice and sleet and snow by Tuesday night into Wednesday. But most of the heavy stuff, it looks like, up around Kansas City, they're going to get 6 to 10 inches. We're down in this area, maybe we're anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, and that's really not much. And, if it'll stay off the roads, I think we'll be fine. But anyway, colder weather coming, and it's going to feel colder with wind chill. But it's nice and warm inside the gym, and hope it's nice and warm wherever you are tonight watching this ball game on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
We've got about 35 seconds left, and I just realized something, that 2 or 3 of those hooks that Zach Forsyth has put in has been with his left hand.
Yes.
That makes a world of difference because his body is between the ball and Mr. Yule, and then it goes up and just floats over. Kind of like Jaden Fisher's couple of floaters that he's had. Normally we see him cut down the baseline, but we've seen him come into the paint a couple of times and float the ball up over the defender. So.
And you got to look at Oliver Martin's had a couple of long threes from downtown range, and He has played a great game in this first half, but we're ready for second half action. And it looks like it'll be Cats' ball as they toss it in. And John, they need to make a basket. Boy, it'd be nice on every possession. And I know it's wishful thinking on my part, but they probably need 70% shooting efficiency in the second half to stay in and pull out a victory against a very fine Tiger team. Cats with the ball. Starting 5 still in the game for the Cats. Martin's going to drive to the basket. They kick it around. Cats come away with it.
Trying to get the ball into Forsyth that time, but Canton Smith's got it. Back out to the top of the key.
No foul against Goodvon, trying to get Asbury off balance. Martin's going to bring it in. He's a good ball handler. He's going to drive, and that's a foul. Foul on the floor.
Foul's going to be against number 3, it looks like. And that is Brody Blades. Not hurt. Called his name much tonight.
No, Blades has yet to score in the ball game. He was one of the starters.
Team first in the quarter.
7:10 to go in this third quarter. Cats up by 12. That's where we stood at halftime. Martin, he slipped.
Oh, he slipped, yeah.
And he was called for traveling. Yeah. John, you see that? You slip even on a wet spot, you still get called for traveling.
Yeah, you sure do.
Can't help it, but 7 minutes to go in the third period. No one scored here in the second half. Pass down low to Ewell. He's going to go. He's fighting up again. Oh, the shot no good.
And Canton Smith comes down with the rebound.
Smith gave up several inches, and he hung in there and got that rebound. He was all over Ewell. Cats need a basket on this possession. Asbury down low, being patient. Here comes Smith, back out. Asbury for 3. Oh,
where's it go?
A little too hard.
Ewell comes up with the rebound. He had 5 rebounds in the first period, the first half.
They're down to 6:10 to go in the third period. Devon at the top of the key along with Ewell. Hagwood, it's taken away by Martin.
Martin. That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be a foul. It looks like it's going to be on
number 10.
Hagwood.
Yeah.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul in the period. Good hustle by Oliver Martin. No one has scored, John, in this third period, but that's all right. The Cats are up by 12.
Yeah, and we will continue to hold on to the ball. It looks like that may very well be part of our game strategy, and that works as long as we can continue to be.
Oh, good pass. Nice pass down low to Forsyth. Back out. Here's Asbury for 3. Get in there. Yo! Oh, what a nice shot from Fisher. Asbury,
yeah. 41-26 in favor of the Cats.
Largest lead of the game for the Cats, up by 15. First 3 points from anyone. They threw it out of bounds. What a night for the Cats. They are in control, up by 15.
Yeah, we need to make this one count. We need to take every opportunity. We've got to make this one count.
They'll take their time and make them come out. Their Cats have good eyes behind their back for, take it away. Martin was trying to shoot, but Hagwood had a different thought. He took it away right from his hands. Ewell comes out to help. Hagwood for 3. The shot is up. It's good. He has 15 points.
4:31.
This is where the Cats need to be careful. We can match basket for basket. Just don't get fancy with anything. And that's what they're doing. Fisher at the top of the key. Back out to Martin. They'll just move it around. not much doing. Long three, it's off the mark a little too hard. It's rebounded by Blades. Tigers will set something up, trying to make something happen. They need to get back in the ball game. Cats have different thoughts about that. Here's Eggwood. Oh, the shot is up. It's good. He's fouled.
He's fouled. That'll be on Forsyth. That's his third foul.
That's what you don't want to see happen to the Cats. 15-point lead is now a 10-point lead, and they can chip away so fast in a contest like this.
Zach Forsyth, that's his third. Team first.
And the shot is good. Eggwood has 18 points.
Haywood is just so athletic. He can just about get around and twist his body around anybody.
Cats have 3 points in this third period. Oh, good pass off. Get in there. Oh, no good. Shot a little short. Rebounded by the Tigers. They could sing it. They're down by single digits now. Pass down low to Gavon. He's going to spin move. He's fouled as he goes up. He'll go to the line for two.
Going to be Asbury. I think he was fouled on the ground.
Foul charged on number 2, Caden Asbury.
That's only
I guess not.
Only his second foul. Gavon has 4 points.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Tigers.
First shot is good. Nice touch. .3:15 to go in this third period. Cats now up by, oh, it went in.
Yeah, it did.
Cats up by 7. They were up by 15 just a minute ago. They need a basket here. They don't want this to slip away. Trying to fire a loose ball. Yeah. Magic is not working here in the second half. Gavon's going to spin move. Go up, and it's good.
Yeah.
Nice put back. John, it's a 5-point game. They've whittled off 10 points. 10-0 run here in the last 2 minutes.
And we're going to call timeout. Coach Sankoff wants to call timeout and talk to the Cats for just a minute. I believe it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout too. We'll be right back. You're watching the Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
41-36 in favor of the Cats. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Cats will bring it in. Here's Jim.
We've been outscored. The Cats have been outscored 10-3 this period. Cats were up at one time, 15 points. Martin for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Gavon, a loose ball.
That's going to be the third foul on Asbury.
They'll bring it on.
Well, we'll see who it's on.
Personal foul charge against Caden Asbury.
Against Asbury, that's his third personal.
Team third.
He needs to be careful. 2:25 to go in the third period, and just like that, the Tigers could be back in this in a one-possession game, John.
Yeah, and what's happening right now is the Cats are just...
There's a foul against the Tigers.
Yeah, and that's going to be against...
Against Ewell, that's his third. He's could be in trouble as well. 2 minutes to go, 2:10 actually to go in the third period.
Now the difference now is the Cats are not getting the ball, getting those second chances.
Fisher drives to the basket.
And it goes... I'm not sure how that happened, but Forsyth came up with the ball, and there's 2 from Smith.
We needed that basket, 43-36. Well, you have to say the Tigers are definitely more aggressive. Oh, what a nice steal. Smith goes up. Oh, he doesn't go in. He had a good, clean shot. A good steal, good hustle. All for naught. Minute 20 to go in the third period. Going to toss it down low to Ewell, and he puts it in. He has 10 points.
38-43, a minute 10 left in the third period of play.
Cats have only scored 5 points in this period. Back out. Oh, take it away. Give it off to Devon for an easy layup. He has 10 points. 3-point game. John, just like that, a good large lead evaporates.
And there's 44 seconds left.
Oh, taken away, intended for Forsythe. Good thought, but Ewell was right there. He has such long arms and a long reach.
Yeah, he certainly is playing a better ball game this period than he did the whole first half.
Looks like they're going for the last shot.
And I'd say they're probably going to try to go for a 3-ball to try to come into the fourth period tied up.
43-40. We're down to 11 seconds. Clock is running. Hagwood going to drive to the basket. The shot is up. It's no good. And a foul. Number 22 will go to the line. That's Parks.
I believe that is, that's going to be on Forsythe, I'm afraid. No, that's on Kenton Smith. That's his second.
Parks at the line. He has 2 points tonight. His first shot is no good. Howard into the game for the Tigers, coming in off the bench. Ewell will set down a little bit. Give him a break. And that shot no good, but
there we go. Forsythe gets the jam.
And the long three is no good. At the end of the third period, it's 43-40. Neosho on top of the Republic. We'll return after this on the KDO Wildcat Sports Network.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
We're ready to start the fourth quarter. The Cats are up by a score of 43-40, and it looks like Republic's going to get the ball in. Jim, the Cats have got to retool just a little bit, and we've got to go back to playing the lights-out ball that we played in the second period.
That we do. Buckle your seatbelt.
And there's a walk. You bet, on number 10.
Just a little mental mistake by Hagwood. He hadn't made many tonight. Cats need to, it's crucial to make. You can trade baskets. You've got a 3-point lead, which you need to get over the hump. Cats had a 15-point lead early in the third period. Now it's just there's a long three coming. No good.
It's not good.
Cats only scored 5 points in the third period. They were outscored 14-5, and that's your difference in the ball game. Blades with the ball, going to drive, kicks it back to Hagwood.
Being guarded by Oliver Martin.
Pass down low to Ewell. He puts it up, no good. And 22 puts it back. That's Parks. It's a 1-point game. We're down to almost the 7-minute mark left in the contest. Drive, kicks it back out to Fisher. Get in there, baby. No.
Does not go, but Oliver Martin comes up with the ball. Gets back out to...
Oh, it's partially blocked
that time, yeah. And there's a foul. We'll see who that's going to be on. Looks like it's going to be on number 3, which is Martin.
Oliver's second personal tonight. Well, John, I hate to say that, but the Tigers have a chance to regain the lead.
Yeah, they do.
Right here. Going to drive to the basket. There's Martin. That's good. It counts, and they do.
It's going to be on. And that is going to be on Forsythe. That's his 4th.
Well, the Tigers have fought back. Like I say, they were down by 15 points. Now they're up by 1. Parks at the line for one shot. Shot no good. Rebounded by Canton Smith. Cats have gone cold. They've only scored 5 points this half. Different story. Cats have the chance to get back on top. Oh, that was almost a shot won't go. Rebounded by Ewell. Crowd was calling out, hey, it's a walk.
Yeah, they were.
Devon at the top of the key. Yeah, move it around Hagewood. Here's into Ewell. Little spin move, back out. Hagewood. He loses control.
The Cats have got it. Nice job by Martin.
Martin was down. He was slow getting up. He's taking into his, just like in his groin area.
Yeah, he's gonna.
That hurts.
Yeah, that is.
We won't say no more. That hurts. 44-43, 1-point lead.
Yeah, we will just keep it right here. This is a full timeout, and the Cats have got the ball. This is their opportunity to get back, Jim. We've got to take advantage. We're shooting the ball, but we're not getting the rebounds. And to their credit, Republic is playing better ball right now than they have before.
That they are. And we've just gone cold. It's a different story from the first half compared to the second half. Cats came out, John, trying to hang on to the ball, stall a little bit, and they just couldn't buy a basket.
Yeah, that's always kind of been our bugaboo that we come out the second half and we start cooling down just a little bit, and we didn't just cool, we went cold. We only scored 5 points, but now it's time to finish this ball game, and let's regroup and let's get going and let's win the ball game.
A lot of time left in this game, 5:51 to go. Cats are down by just 1 point. After being up, they were up by 4 at the end of 1, up by 12 at halftime, and that's all slipped away.
5:44 left in the ball game. Hasbury over on the far side, over to Martin.
Yeah, move it around. Taking time off that clock. Nice spin move. Can't find anybody there. That's Zach.
Oh no, my goodness.
Coach Culp didn't like the call.
No, certainly not. It was a nice move by Forsythe, and of course he made the bucket, but then he was called for palming the ball. That's what it looked like to me.
Tigers there's a long 3 coming. It's off the mark. Ewell with the rebound, and he's fouled as he goes up. Canton Smith's
hitting the mouth. He's bending over.
That's got to hurt. He was hit hard, up in Lebanon, like you mentioned, and had some teeth knocked loose, and he's still trying to recover from that.
That's his 3rd foul. Ewell is up, and that one goes in. Now the score is 2 in favor of Republic. This is next one. It's up and good, too. I guess that practice he did at halftime helped a little bit.
Well, the Tigers are back up by 3. Cats need to just hang in there. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. They need a basket. They have just gone cold. There's a nice play. Good one.
Yeah, there we go.
Fisher, that's what we needed. Down low, pass in the low zone. And
yeah, it was a nice pass by Smith that time. Cats are within one.
If the Cats can hang in and be within striking distance, they still got a good chance. Down to Ewell. Nice pass down in the low post. Give him 14 points tonight. Back up by 3. Asbury will bring it down.
Kenton Smith calling the play out as he comes across. He steps out. He's at the top of the key. It's the ball over to Fisher at the top of the key.
We're down to 4:10 left in the ball game. Pass down low. Back out to Asbury. He's going to stop and shoot it. It's a little short.
And they're calling that a foul. And that is going to be against Canton Smith.
That'll be Canton's, looks like
his 4th foul. No, that's on Asbury. That's his 5th.
Oh, that's on Forsythe, yeah.
Yeah, that was on Forsythe.
And he's out of the ball game.
Yeah,
he's had a good ball game. Quincy Simpson into the ball game. He's a strong player too. Cats are down by 3. Tigers content
to shoot the ball, but we're giving it to Hewell on the inside. He gets there. 50-45 in favor of Republic.
Cats haven't found an answer in this half to stop Ewell, where they were in his face all the time in the first 2 periods. Cats are down by 5. They need a basket. And the long shot from Fisher, it's off the mark.
Gets a rebound, gets it back out to Simpson. Simpson back out to Asbury. Asbury with a real nice move, but it does not go. The ball cannot go in the bucket.
Cats have only scored 7 points in the second half, John, and that's they're as cold as ice, you could say. Tigers will take some time off the clock. Kind of like what the Cats did in the first half, and there's going to be a foul.
And that's going to be on Canton. That's going to be his 4th.
Hate to lose him as well. After having such a good evening. 2:44 to go in the ball game. Cats are down by 5. It's 50-45. That's a 1-minute timeout, John.
All right, we will do that. We'll take timeout and we'll be right back. You're watching the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
2:44 left in the ball game, and Republic will bring the ball in on their own side over here next to us.
Blades tosses it in to Gavon. Cats are not out of this game. A lot of time left. Anything could happen. But they need to score. They've only scored 7 points in the second half. Totally different tale. There's Eggwood. He goes to the basket. Shot is no good. The putback by Parks.
Parks have been relatively quiet until just here in the last little bit, but he's been able to get the putbacks.
Cats are down by 7. 2:10 to go in the ball game. They lose control. Not Fisher, but Asbury took his eye off the ball and lost it. Tigers will toss it in.
And here comes Hayden Plummer into the ball game for the Cats.
Plummer can shoot the three. He had a good night on the JV squad. We saw him shoot it from downtown.
Simpson will take time to rest for just a minute or two. And the Republic's going to show us their slowdown.
They move it around, down low. And Ewell can't make it go. Good hustle by Plummer.
Plummer's the one that comes up with the ball.
The drive to the basket, no good. Martin really playing a tough ball game.
Yeah, he got banged up that time, but he'll go to the line and shoot too.
Parks called for the foul. Oliver goes to the line.
Unfortunately, that's not what the Cats need right now. I realize what it's like to take time off the clock, or take time off with the clock stopped, but we've got to play an up-tempo type ball, and we've got to be able to shoot the ball.
Martin misses his first shot. His second shot is off the mark as well. Gavon with the rebound. Cats are down by 7. It's crunch time for the Cats. Pass down low. Oh, in and out of the basket. Hedgewood missed that one, or Hagwood missed that one. And a loose ball. Ball knocked loose.
Yeah. And that is actually the second foul on Republic.
That's his second. Team second.
Cats down by 7, a minute 20 left in the contest.
This does not help us any. We have got to shoot the ball. We don't need to shoot the 2 ball. We've got to shoot the 3 ball.
Can drives to the basket. It's no good. It's rejected. He just kind of
says, what have I got to do?
Yeah. Tigers have just swarmed all over the Cats here in the second half.
There's a foul, and that's going to be on Smith. And that is going to be the 5th.
See if they call it.
Okay, no, they called that against
Plummer.
Yeah, Plummer. That's his first.
22, Davin Parks at the line. Parks has 8 points. And he'll shoot 2. Under a minute to go right now. And the first one is good. Well, you got to give the Tigers credit, John. They have fought back. They're a good ball club.
Well, they most certainly have, but
that shot no good.
Smith comes up with a rebound. And it continues to be a learning process for the Cats. There's a 3 ball that's in, and timeout's called by the Cats.
Now 5-point game. That was really not a set shot, but it went in. It wasn't pretty, but it went in.
Absolutely, it went in. It wasn't pretty. Newmac Electric, Sports Locker, KSN KODE, Zach's Car Wash, McKay Quality Roofing, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Hillcrest Church of Christ, Freeman Family YMCA, and Christian Healthcare Ministry all combined to bring you the ball game tonight. Jim, it has been a good ball game.
It has. The Cats had a 15-point lead early in the 3rd period. It's whittled down. They're now down by 5. And that just shows you how strong that this team is. But you know, you match them up. The Cats have played very well against a very good.
Yes, they have. You know, again, this is another learning experience. Joplin was a learning experience. These kids, basically juniors and sophomores with one senior out there, don't have a whole lot of varsity time. Martin played JV ball continuously last year. Fisher came in January and got in just a little bit. Asbury and Smith are the only ones that had any real varsity experience last year.
Well, next year the Cats will be loaded with juniors and seniors. Tigers with the ball, and there's a foul. Plummer had that's his second personal foul tonight.
Here comes Quincy Simpson.
He's gonna replace Plummer.
At the line, shooting 2 for
Hagewood's a good free throw shooter. He has.
Yeah, he didn't get to the amount of points that he has by not being a good free throw shooter. And that one's nothing but net.
He has 19 points. He could make it a 20-point night with this. Cats are down by 6. A couple of threes, you're right back in it, but they have to be good and quick. That's a good shot from Hagewood. 55-48, 40 seconds to go. Pressure being applied by the Tigers. Asbury, your best three-point shooter on the team, gets it over to
Simpson for 3.
No good. Ewell with the rebound and the foul against Canton, it looks like.
It's going to be his 5th, I believe.
Personal foul charge against Neosho's number 34, Kansas.
No, they just got him down for 4.
Oh, yeah, okay. We will take that.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Tigers.
Tigers.
15,
Mr. Ewell goes to the line. He has 16 points tonight.
28.3 seconds left in the ball game. That first one's up and it bounces around and comes back.
Just not his night from the free throw line. And the shot, second shot, no good. Rebounded by Oliver Martin. And Ken Smith was stepped on. He's kind of hurting. And the shot is, off the mark. Cats can't buy a basket. Cats have only scored 10 points in the second half.
Charge against Jaden Fisher, number 1 of Neosho. That's his 2nd.
Foul against Fisher, number 3.
Shooting 2 for the Tigers, number 3, Brody Blades.
Brody Blades. Brody's a starter. He's yet to be in the scoring column.
That's his first one. He's now in the scoring column.
Plummer back in the ball game. Smith had to sit down. I think he got stepped on, John, or
Ken, yeah, he's over there talking to the trainer.
And the shot rolls in. 57-48, 9-point lead, 17 seconds to go. Be a tough break for the Cats tonight. Long 3 coming, it's short. Kick it back out to Fisher. It's in and out, no good.
And Simpson puts it back up and in, but it's a little bit too late.
Final score, Republic 57, Cats 50. Not their night. Let's take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Sports Network.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Once again, our final score, Neosho loses a heartbreaker tonight. Republic on top, 57-50. Post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others from small business to agriculture. And whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, proud to call Neosho home. John, you'd have to say it was the tale of two halves tonight for the Cats.
Yeah, it really was, but once again, I said this is a learning process. This is a young group of kids, and we worked really, really hard. We shot the lights out in the first half, and we couldn't buy a bucket in the second half. And when something like that happens, you can't do that with a good team like Republic and still get away with it.
No, the Cats had only 12 points in the second half. They did have a 15-point lead early in the third, and it slipped away. Here's your scoring tonight. Fisher had 6 for the Cats. Asbury had 9. Martin had 9. Smith had 9. Forsythe 15. And Simpson with 2. And most of those coming in early in the first half. On the other hand, Republic Tigers, they started the game with an 8-0 run. It slipped away, and then the Cats had that good lead, and it slipped away. Blades had 2. Gavon had 10. Hagewood had 20. Ewell had 16, Parks had 9, and so all the starters got in the scoring column. The reserves that came in unable to score, but that was good enough to win, and so Republic advances, and they improve their record to 18-3 on the year, and the Cats will drop to 7-13 with district action just about 3 weeks away.
Well, I'll tell you what, for the Cats, once again, it was a close ball game, and I think we learned something more every ball game. The play of Mr. Forsythe tonight was just pretty cotton-picking good, especially when he was going up against, once again, a senior that's a very experienced senior that had about 3 inches on him. And, of course, Zach fouled out of the ball game, but he had it right up until the very end. And I noticed that while we were practicing, he has this little left-handed hook that he's added to his repertoire, so we're pretty excited about that. And here comes Coach right now. We'll hang on and we will talk to him, but not only that, but Canton Smith again was a real force for us, and he got the rebounds, and he had the most difficult guy in order to guard, and that was Mr. Ewell. So Canton was giving away actually about 5 inches.
But they fought hard. You look at Oliver Martin. He had that good first half, and they were right in their face, and they played very, very well. Coach Culp with us now. Coach, good to have you with us. I know not the outcome you wanted. It seemed like it was telling John kind of the tale of two halves tonight. You had a 12-point lead at halftime, 15-point lead early in the third period, but things just didn't go the Cats' way in the second half.
Yeah, we made a lot of tough shots and good looks in that first half, and we got them. Like I was just talking to the boys, Caden and Jaden both missed 4 shots I think they make a lot of times, or at least most of the time, and Zach had a couple nice post moves, and Canton did just rolled out, and Oliver had 2 threes that hit the back of the rim. The ball just bounced in a different way, so I was really proud of the defensive effort, though. In the second half, that's what kept us in the game. We held them before we started fouling, they had 52, so we had held them to 26 points in both halves. So that's very impressive against a really high-powered offense. So, last several games we've been right there. I think there's 4 different conference games now where we've been ahead at halftime, and we're just really close to getting them pulled off. And a young team goes through that sometimes, but we're right there.
You hung in there. The Tigers started with an 8-0 run, but the Cats came back and got that lead. You were up by 4, 19-15 after the first, and was, halftime that 12-point lead. But everything was going the Cats' way. And it's just funny. It's kind of like golf. You never know what's going to happen sometimes. And the boys played very well. We were so impressed with Zach Forsythe tonight in that first half. He finished with 15, but he's got that nice little, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, little,
hook.
The hook, and puts his body in between the player and the basket, and he does very well. Oliver Martin had another good night. He's a hustler out there. He's 5'10" or so, and jumps like he's 6'7" at times. And
I thought all 5 of the stars just battled. I mean, we barely subbed today. Quincy came in there a little bit in Haven. I mean, they just battled through that. This could have been a very easy game to not go like this after we just lost in double overtime, and then quick turnaround on having to practice on Sunday. A weird super night, but I'm really proud of the guys. I tell them all the time, you want to win every game, but sometimes the scoreboard isn't the outcome of like what you think about your team, and I'm just as proud of them at this one as I am any of the ones we've won, if not more so.
Sure. Canton Smith had a rough night. It seemed like he was either stepped on his foot and is getting hit in the face again down low.
He just battled that 6'7" kid all night long. You can't ask for any of that, and he just gets banged up, but he doesn't care. He just comes back for more, and he adds that extra edge and toughness to us that will be sorely missed next year.
Right. You look forward to Friday night, weather permitting. I think it'll be fine, for Friday, the weather out of here. But you play on the Tigers, another Tiger team from Carthage.
Yep, they're really well coached. I love their coach, and he does a great job. And we've had some battles over the last several years together, so it should be a fun one.
We'll look forward to that. Coach, good to have you with us again, so we appreciate
Thanks,
it. Sounds like you're doing better. We're getting over that.
Yes, I feel much better tonight. I'm still coughing a lot, but, man, way better than the last couple of weeks.
It is no fun at what age, and your players, are they pretty healthy as far
way
as
better. Knock on wood, we're moving past it.
Well, that's good. Hopefully it's kind of over the hill with that. But, Coach, good to have you with us again, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Friday night in Carthage. Once again, final score 57-50 in favor of Republic on top of our Cats.
Well, it's like Jim said, we will be in Carthage on Friday night, but we will be there Thursday night as well as the Lady Cats take on the Lady Tigers, and it's always a thrill to go over to Carthage and play in another nostalgic, somewhat gym as well. So we're excited that we got this ball game in. Weather coming in, be sure and stay put and don't travel a whole lot if you don't have to. We look forward to seeing you on Thursday night at the ball game. We will have the pregame show about 30 minutes before that ball game, and then Friday night the Cats play, but Friday night barbecue, right, Jim?
That's right. We'll do that, and some good action Thursday and Friday from Carthage.
All right, for Jim Jackson, for Will Hedrick, I'm John Ball. Till we see you again, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.